It's that time of the month again. It's time to sing our super long Good Morning Train song. If you would like to sing the Good Morning Train song with me, click on the link above and it will take you to our Good Morning Train video. Can you guess what spring animal I'm pretending to be? I like to hop. I have 2 fuzzy ears. I have a twitchy nose. I have a fuzzy tail. And I like to eat lettuce and sometimes carrots. Can you guess what animal I am? I'm a bunny rabbit. That's right. Our story for story time today is about a tiny little baby bunny rabbit. And it would be fun if we said a little bunny rabbit rhyme together before that story. I will teach you the rhyme one time and then we will say it a second time together. I saw a little bunny go hop, hop, hop. I told that little bunny to stop, stop, stop. He wiggled his ears and crinkled his nose and wiggled right down to his toes. Can you say the rhyme with me this time? A 1 and a 2 and a 3. I saw a little bunny go hop, hop, hop. I told that little bunny to stop, stop, stop. He wiggled his ears and wrinkled his nose and wiggled right down to his toes. That is a cute little rhyme about a bunny. And next time you see a bunny in your backyard, you should watch it quietly for a little bit. I think you'll see that they do like to hop. They stop and look around. They wiggle their little ears. They crinkle their little nose. And they even wiggle all the way down to their toes when they're looking around and enjoying the outside. Near my house, behind my backyard, there is a big field. And in that field, there are tons of bunny families that live in the tall grass and in the ground. And around this time of year, all of the cute little bunnies start waking up and visiting my backyard. And I love it so much. This week, I thought it'd be fun if we read a story about a little baby bunny and all of the new things that he is hearing in spring. I would love it if you help me to make the noises that we need for this book. Let's read Bunny's Noisy Book. Bunny's Noisy Book by Margaret Wise Brown. When he first woke up in the morning, he didn't open his eyes. Why should he, that little bunny? He raised his ears without opening his eyes, and he heard all the little quiet noises starting the morning around him. First, what did he hear? First, he heard nothing. And then there was a sudden fluttering and chirping. What was that? What could be fluttering and chirping? The birds were getting up and out of their nests and off the branches and beating their wings. Far off, very far away, he heard a cock-a-doodle-doo. What was that? The little bunny opened his eyes, went up the tunnel of his home and outside to see. Sound came from the world above, and the little bunny heard a bzzz. What was that? Do you know what could make a bzzz sound? Can you make that sound? Bzzz. Yes, it was a bumblebee. 2 bumblebees. Then little bunny started eating a big green leaf and began to make some noise himself. How was that leaf, little bunny? Do you know what sound you would make if you were a little bunny eating a big crunchy leaf? Crunch, 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 munch, 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 munch. Then he stretched. And what kind of noise was that? And then he yawned. And what kind of noise was that? Then he scratched. Scratch, 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 scratch. And what kind of noise was that? Did you do what the bunny did? Did you stretch and yawn and scratch, 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 scratch? Then he sneezed. Achoo! What kind of noise was that? And then the little bunny went hop, hop over to a big pink clover that was buzzing with bees. All day long, he ate big pink clover. At the end of the day, the sun went down, but could the little bunny hear that? No. You can't hear when the sun goes up and down, can you? That just happens quietly with no noise. But the little bunny could hear the little noises of the night. They were beginning all around him. The wind began to blow louder and stronger, and branches snapped. And then there was an old familiar thump, 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 thump as his mother banged her heels on the ground. That sound meant run for home. The old red fox was taking a stroll. Time for little bunnies to be safe in their hole. Did you know that bunnies thump, 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 thump the ground when they want their babies to come home at the end of the day? Lots of times at night, night animals who look for their food when it's dark start to wake up when the sun goes down. So little animals like Bunny need to make sure they get back to their home. And he popped down the rabbit hole just as the fox began to bark. He wiggled his nose and sniffed the little quick noise of a sniff. How was that? And he jumped into his little bed of leaves, curled in a little fur ball, and tucked his paws under him. Then the little bunny sighed, his little bunny sighed. His ears fell down, and he nodded over, sound asleep in his own warm hole in the big, quiet night. The end. That is such a pretty story, and it shows us so many of the beautiful spring plants and animals that we start to see when springtime finally arrives. It's so pretty. For our craft today, we are going to be making a bunch of our own little spring bunnies to put around our house. Let's make some baby bunnies together. This craft is so simple, and you'll see there are very little materials that we need this week. All I have given you are 2 pieces of paper. You also have 2 coloring sheets with some spring bunnies on there. I really like the one that's gardening. You are going to need those 2 pieces of paper, but what you'll also need are a pair of scissors and some crayons. And that's it. Now what we're going to do is we are going to trace our hand on our piece of paper. And I want you to push your paper as close to the edge as you can, because the more handprints we make, the more bunnies you'll be able to make. And I'm hoping you'll be able to use your paper over and over. I have a big hand, so I could only trace mine once. And your next step is to cut out your hand. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just great practice to try and cut it out. Now take the thumb of your handprint and the pinky finger of your handprint, and I want you to fold it over. These two fingers are going to become your bunny's arms. Your bunny looks a bit silly right now because it has 3 ears. But what we're going to do is fold the middle finger backwards. And now your bunny has only 2 cute ears. And I took my scissors and I snipped that folded finger off so that it wasn't hanging over the back. And I just had 2 cute bunny ears left. Now it's time for us to decorate! This is the creative and fun part. I can't wait to see all of your different bunnies because I know you are going to have some amazing ideas. A heart shape for my bunny's nose. I gave it some whiskers, some cute little eyes. I put some pink inside of its ears, and I even added a fluffy tail on the back and 2 little feet. Oh, he turned out so cute. Look at how his little arms can move open and close like he's giving a hug. Ah, I love that. And there's his little tail. And then I did the same thing on my other piece of paper, and I gave this bunny spots so that it looked a little bit different. Your bunnies are going to be really cool. I can't wait to see them all. And after you've decorated them, they look really cute, pinned up in a window or on your fridge. They're ready to give everyone big hugs. Thank you again for sending so many more pictures of you doing all of the crafts. You look like you're having so much fun at home, and it's so cool to see some of our big school-age kids hanging out again for story time. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.